Would you like to reduce your stress levels by 50 to 60%? Hi, I'm Dr. Peters with Peterswellness, Chiropractic and Massage. And what I'm going to share with you today is something I learned from a financial course actually that I'm taking online. And one of the courses was taught by an author, and I'm going to look at his name, Jay Samit. And he wrote the book called Disrupt You. And he says in his book, what he does is he challenges his readers to do something. And I'd like to challenge you to do the same if you would like to reduce your stress levels. I've been doing this for over 35 days, and it has helped me tremendously. And what it is, it's a very simple technique. The idea is to write down, for 50 days in a row, write down 3 of your main problems every day. Now the trick is, you can never write the same problem twice in 50 days. So you wake up in the morning, or whenever this comes to you, whatever problem you're dealing with, you just write it down. And 3 problems a day, and you can never write the same problem twice. So I'll just share with you the way I have done it, and it might help you. And some of you, if you're feeling that feeling of, oh, that's a waste of time, or oh, I don't want to do that, I'm learning things from people who are mentors of mine that are way ahead of where I'm at and where I want to get to. And the gentleman who hired Jay to teach this course is one of those such people. And if they are teaching these things to people like me and being able to share that to help reduce stress levels, I see it in my practice. Every day people are totally stressed out. So what do you got to lose? Experiment with it. Do it for 50 days and see how it works. Do it. If you don't like it after 20 days, then stop doing it. But please give this a try. If you're high stress, and so the way I've done it is I decided just to put it in my phone. I opened a note in my phone and I put day 1, Monday, whatever day it was, I don't remember, but it was day 1. And I wrote down 1, 2, 3 problems. And then right after the sentence of the problem, I put a dash and I wrote down, or I typed in, what I was going to do to solve that problem. Now, some problems you might be able to solve in a few minutes. It might take a phone call. Other problems, it might take you 24 hours. It might take you 3-4 days. It might take you a week. It might take you a month. But put it down and make a plan. And what I think you may find is as you begin to solve other problems, it will create new problems. So you will have more things to write down. But remember, you can't write down that initial problem more than once. And what I found in doing it, and the reason why I started writing them down very quickly, is I was trying to share with a friend. I'm like, hey, I'm trying this new thing. It's really neat. But when I tried to tell them what my problems were that I had come up with, I couldn't remember them. I'm like, it was such a big problem. I knew I wanted to take care of it, but I can't remember what it is. And that's why so many people, and I think it's part of the exercise, here they are 6 months later, they're still dealing with the same problems they were dealing with months ago. So by writing it down and putting down a solution and acting on it, you're able to resolve these issues, and it's going to create new ones, and then you're going to write those down. You're going to write those down. Well, what I found is once I hit about day 31, it was taking me much longer into the day to come up with my 3 problems. And think about it, it doesn't have to necessarily be work related. It might be relationship, family, it could be finances, it could be health issues, whatever it is, just write it down. Let's say, I need to work out more. Well, that's a problem. You need to work out more. So you'd write down, I need to work out more. Well, then what's your solution? Maybe you're going to make a phone call to a gym, or you're going to look up a gym online. And then the next step would be, okay, now my problem is I got to get to the gym. And then you're going to schedule that. It's phenomenal. It's been amazing for me in the last, I believe it was 35 days that I've been doing this. It has been just fantastic. So if you're up for the challenge and you want to reduce the stress in your life, I highly recommend doing this. What do you got to lose? It only takes a few moments a day. And then as you accumulate them and have more and more days, what I do is every morning I'll scroll through and I put little marks next to it. So I know if I've already accomplished it, I'll just scroll by it. Or if I put a red exclamation point next to it, it's like, okay, that one I'm still working on. That one I still got to do a few more steps. Or I'll put a little picture of a bell next to it. That's something that I incorporated, and now I either have to make sure I'm doing it, or my staff is doing it, or someone in my family is doing it. It's something I want to continue to work with so I don't have this problem again in the future. So let me know what you think of this exercise. If you do it, I would love an email from you, or you can post a like or a message on here. Email is drpeters@peterswellness.com. But so many people are stressed out. And why not use this amazing exercise and experiment with it and see how you can make your life better and less stressful. Have an awesome week.